So we are going to get almost, like basically within 1.3 kilometers of this sucker. Wait, what? Oh! Hold on, guys. Check this out. Because I edited the second part, right? I edited that first part back in because I was like, we have to edit the craft in, right? So I edited it back in. And now we're going the wrong way. Beep, beep. Oh, this would be cool. Can I switch crafts? Can we switch crafts? We're going to be close enough, right? Can I switch without having to load the map? Oh, I bet I can. I bet I can. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. No, it's, yep. Did it work? Did it work? Wait, I think it did work, and then I hit it again. Ah, I hit it again, so it worked. It worked. It worked. I just hit it twice instead of once. That's what I said twice. Oh, of course you did. Of course you did. It's okay because I edited this craft, so we'll just, you know, we'll edit it where we want it. Which is with a 180-degree inclination, because that's what it's supposed to have. Or 179.9 or something like that, I think. There. Now it's going the right way. On the exact opposite side of ours. So now we need to adjust LAN. Go like 90. Let's go like 150. Interesting. $210? Too far. 200. Let's do 190. This is about where it was. This is about where we were. Although when I did my maneuver, I said I would be 1 kilometer away. So how about we go like 193? That's better. That's where we're going to be. Okay, good. That makes more sense. Slow descent. Very slow. Very, 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 very slow. Valentina is going to be a hero. I'm an Apple user. In fact, I'm watching this on my phone. I have my my laptop over here. I was primarily a Mac user for going on well, my entire creative career up until 3 years ago. So, but my MacBook Pro is sitting right next to me here. I use it for all sorts of things. I edited my film on my MacBook. My entire film, my entire movie was edited on this laptop, 2013 MacBook Pro. And I like it. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like what Apple's doing now. I wish they would kind of... I'm not as much of a fan of them now, but I like what they used to do, which is why I still have my 2013. You say Mac and I cringe. It's not for everybody. If I could, I would put Mac OS 10 on my PC in a heartbeat. I would have that as my primary operating system every single day, 24 hours a day. But I can't get the gaming out of it. You give me the same gaming on a Mac as you do on PC, as far as operating system goes, and you open that operating system up to be installed on any computer, like Linux or something. I mean, it's all Unix based, so why not? Then I'm in. I'm off Windows forever. You know, can't do a Hackintosh. It requires very special configurations of hardware to do that. You need to build a Hackintosh with Hackintosh in mind. So for example, I can't have my 8700K and have a Hackintosh at the same time. Can't do it. You have to build the Hackintosh with the Hackintosh in mind, with the right configuration of components from the right brands and everything, and it's not worth it. I'm not gonna do that. Plus, my creative workflow is already, I mean, I've been doing it for 3 years now, almost 4 years now, as primarily a Windows system user. And my creative workflow is adjusted already to Windows, so I'm not needed. I don't need, you know, do I miss Final Cut? Yes, I miss Final Cut, for sure. I still have it on my laptop, but when I'm on the road. But when I'm on the road and I know I'm gonna use that, I'm gonna probably finish that video on my PC, then I use Premiere anyway. And it's just like, whatever. Can't win. So, is what it is. I built my PC with my own hands, so I'm sentimental. So did I. I actually streamed it. I streamed the upgrade of my CPU. And I'm gonna stream my my streaming rig when I build that Threadripper system. That's what I'm saving up for. I'm gonna stream that build too, just to hang out. That'll be easier to stream because I can use the fully operational PC here to stream that. But yeah. I did a Hackintosh about 5 years ago with supported hardware. Gave up after 2 weeks of fiddling. You can get the power management tuned right. I'm a real big fan of things just working. Did you see those new MacBook Pros? They just refreshed them though. They just refreshed MacBook Pros and they are kick-ass computers right now. Those laptops are very powerful. Like, they have i9s in them. They're freaking good. They're $2,000, but they're freaking good. We are still falling in the atmosphere, and we are not even, like, I haven't even retracted my solar panels yet. This is a very slow descent. Very slow. Wowzers. Might be too slow. Too bad I don't like the butterfly keyboard. It's still not sold on the touch bar. I'm all about the keyboard. Like I can type so fast on that compared to even my mechanical one. Like I can type fast on my mechanical one now, but I dig it. The way the keys are separated from each other a little bit, wide surface areas, I dig it. Touch bar thing, I have no experience with it at all, so I can't comment on that, but because mine's a 2013. They didn't start doing touch bar till like 2016, I think. But I will say, there's really not a whole lot of things that can compete with having an editing workstation that's hooked up through a Thunderbolt RAID. You're not going to compete with that. You can't convince me. You can't convince me there's any better setup than hooking up a 4-bay RAID with a Thunderbolt cable to a Mac. Not gonna happen. Maybe if you have like a whole bunch of like M2s, fine, you can compete, but that RAID. Whew. This box right here. Whew. Smoking fast. I got that red raw footage from an entire day's worth of shoot. It's all in there, ready to rock. 10 minutes. 10-minute transfer from an entire day of red raw from a Red Epic. It's like 10 minutes. It's all in there, ready to rock. Not gonna get that with your USB 3.0. Not gonna get that with pretty much anything unless you have something hooked right to your PCIe slot and you have enough space to store it, which I don't think they make PCIe slots with that much space. Or I don't think they make M2 cards with that much space. It's fast. Motherboard I got has the option to add a Thunderbolt add-in. What? I mean, my X99 motherboard, I have the ability to do Thunderbolt with. I don't anymore. Before I upgraded the 8700K, I had a Thunderbolt RAID attached to this PC. That's how I was doing a lot of my stuff. But when I upgraded the 8700K, the Thunderbolt expansion card no longer is compatible with it. Couldn't use it anymore. Kind of sucks. Feels bad, man. Okay. Here we go. Starting to get hot. Starting to burn up, starting to get hot. I'm gonna turn on the engine just a little bit. Just to help slow us down a little bit. Gotta keep an eye on the map because I have a hard time trying to tell where the KSC is. I think this is the big body of water, so whatever the next landmass is. I think whatever the next landmass is, that's where it's gonna be. Yeah, for sure. But we still have clouds in our way, so. All right, here we go. Where is it? Where's my landmass? Got a ways to go yet, actually. Let's turn this engine off just a bit. I want to keep us decelerating, though. I don't want us to keep going faster. As long as we're starting to go slower, I don't think we're gonna burn up. As long as we can keep it going slow, and then we'll just completely hammer this. We'll just hammer it home right when it's time, when it's appropriate to do so. Coming in. Coming in. Come on, show me the land. I want to eyeball this. My motherboard has two 16X PCIe slots, two 8s, and a 4. And my CPU has support for 64 PCIe lanes. So the problem is that the PC Thunderbolt support is not something that's really built into a PC. Unless they've changed it since way back in the day, you know. We're getting hot. I don't like how hot it's getting. There's land. I need to land here. Slow down. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes, baby. Come on now. We're going too fast. Shit. I didn't hit the brakes in time. That was a good attempt. That could have worked. That could have worked. I want to see if I can just land it anyway. We need to figure out how to time that right. But I think that could have worked. We could just kill. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop. That's not it. It's not what I wanted to do. Well, we're not landing it now. I made a boo-boo. Here we go. Ready? Try this. Come on, turn up. Turn up for what? It's not gonna turn up. Okay, well we're gonna fail it anyway. Let's go back to the quick save. That was a good attempt though. We could have done that. If I wouldn't have screwed it up, we could have done that. But definitely better without the fins. Oh, for sure. Definitely better without the fins. All right, we're going in again. I think the same thing is possible. I don't think it's necessary to go in that long though. I don't know. I mean, we didn't really slow down much. This whole time, it only slowed us down 100 meters per second. So like, it's not really that worth it. But the advantage is that it only costs us 24 to enter. So I guess it's worth it. I don't know. We'll try it again. It needs a chipset support. Yeah, I don't think AMD has it. I know Intel has the card that I have. The Thunderbolt card that I have is Intel, which is what I have now in this computer. But you know, my rendering PC is gonna need it, right? The media computer is what needs it. And that's going to be AMD. It's fine, though. I mean, if anything else, I can just sell the RAID that I have and then take the drives that are in the RAID and just, like, hook them up SATA and build the RAID right in the case. You know? I can just do that. It might even be quieter that way anyway. I don't know. Might be more convenient. Maybe. Don't know. Build it internally, you know? Have the motherboard do the RAID. Okay. We are entering again. Same thing as before. That was weird. Okay. Okay, we'll go with 3 times time acceleration this time. RAID works well on my 1950X. Okay. Oh, you have the 1950X. That's amazing. That's really cool. I didn't think I'd need something that powerful, so I went with the 1920 instead. I almost went 1900, and then I thought, like, if you're gonna do this, freaking do it. But the gains that I would get from between the 1920X and the 1950X for my purposes, it's just overkill. The vast majority of that computer's function is gonna be encoding streams, which, like, I don't even need a Threadripper for that. I can do 1080p 60 slow with probably like a Ryzen 2700 or something. But I'm trying to go future-proof, because what I'd like to do, a lot of people don't know this. You can stream at any resolution on Twitch. 1080p is not the maximum on Twitch. You can stream at 1440p if you want to. You just don't have the bandwidth, right? You're still limited on bandwidth. So generally speaking, your stream is going to look like garbage at that resolution. But you can stream at any resolution you want. If you can stream 4K, if your system can handle it, you can stream 4K. It's source, right? The source resolution. So you can stream if you want to. But it's going to look like shit because you don't have the bandwidth. What I'm hoping to try and do, if I can, is I'm going to stretch their bandwidth a little bit. I'm going to go to 8K, see what happens, see if I get yelled at, and I'm going to try my Threadripper to stream 1440p just to see if it happens. Just to see. Got to play with it. You know, trying to stretch the rules of what Twitch allows a little bit, you know. See if they bite. For example, this stream today, everyone says maximum bitrate on Twitch is 6K, right? Right? Everyone says 6K is maximum bitrate. This stream today, 6600. Stretching it up a little bit. Tomorrow's stream, 7K. Let's see what they let me do, right? Just want to see. But if I can do 7K and then encode that slow with the Threadripper, that'll probably look pretty good. I might have a pretty decent 1440p stream if I can have it. I don't know. We'll see. But until they raise the bitrate limit, until they raise the recommended bitrate settings for their encoders, it's not really feasible to stream higher than 1080p. And the vast majority of people who watch Twitch aren't going to watch it 1080p anyway, you know? Like, the vast majority of people aren't going to do it. Because, like, how many people watch live streams in full screen? I don't. Because I can see chat. And I have other windows open sometimes, right? How many people watch them in full screen? I guess if you're on a television or a tablet or something like that. Not really. What are you doing, overclocking the CPU? I would recommend it through ASUS motherboard. I have an ASUS motherboard. And I do plan on tinkering with it. Twitch may be limiting your bitrate. In the stats, I'm seeing around 6,000 on the source feed. Well, maybe it's possible. It's possible they're doing that. Maybe they're limiting it anyway. They might be limiting it anyway. But either way, I want to see if the Threadripper can encode it slow enough to where higher resolutions work. But even then, like the real challenge is 1080p, pretty much. Is it doing it for you? I like their wasp spray. Who's? Oh, Raid works. I get it. Ha! Funny. I was completely out of that. I saw that comment earlier, and I ignored it because I thought the context wasn't at me. Because it had nothing to do with what I was talking about, like wasp spray. So I thought maybe there was like another conversation happening. So I saw that and went, it's not for me. But now it's all coming together. Uncle Skeezer. All coming together now. The Raid. You have a decent watch spray. I think I'm going to try to... Let's try this. If I put a maneuver here... Right? Hold on. If I put the maneuver here, this should tell me when to burn, right? Shouldn't this tell me when to burn? And how much I have to burn. Ooh, my God. I don't think I have the Delta V for this. I will. I have to. Right, that's my burn. I'm going to cheese this just a little bit and have a maneuver. It's not cheesing it. It's just using information. I'm going to use that maneuver to help guide me in when I should burn. It says I should burn in 4 minutes. Not sure I believe that. That might be accurate. We'll see. Roast Me Daddy, thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Hope to see you around again. Full on TV chat on mobile. Hey, Corby. Cool. I do that too. Like, I'll sit up at my... Most of the time I'm watching Twitch, I'm watching on my television. Because I can watch at night. And most of the time when I'm lurking, I'm on my PC because it's on a window with some other windows. I probably lurk in 4 chats. 4 people streams at a time usually. To help view counts, you know. Helping people out. Gotta save as much fuel as I can for this. This office needs to be cleaned. You get like a good week, maybe, out of every cleaning. Basements suck. Basements are so... They just get dirty so fast. I think I should probably start burning now. I feel like waiting 2 minutes is a really bad idea. Dude, waiting 2 minutes is a really bad idea. Waiting 2 minutes doesn't work at all. I'm burning now. See, now it says I'm going to land right on the KSC, right? But I feel like that's also not true. Why do I feel like that? I don't know. I feel like that's not true. If it is, then I'm going too fast, right? Or if it is, then I'm not going to hit at the right angle. We'll see. If we're at night, yeah. It's wrong due to floating point errors? Oh. Well, this is saying that we're going to land like right on that thing right now. So I'm going to go with that for now. And they'll probably have to do a suicide burn. Probably. We have 2,000 meters per second to do it, so hopefully that's good enough. Legs are burning up. The legs are starting to cook. But I think we're slowing down enough for... Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. You're getting too hot. Getting too hot. Oh, boy. There we go. There we go. We're falling. Oh, we're falling, but I don't know about this. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I think we're coming down too extreme of an angle. Oh, boy. I think the angle's too extreme. Nope. Expand all the legs. Oh, boy. No! It was so close. God damn it. I need to burn quicker. I need to burn quicker. No! Oh, that was a good one. That was good. I just messed it up. Oh, damn it. That was so good. 100 meters per second. 100 meters per second. Shit. Look at this. We landed here. If I burnt sooner, I need to be higher though, right? Like, I need to be crossing. I need to be like stopping right about here and falling straight down is what I need. So like, that was too extreme of an angle. What I needed to do was have it be further out. I was so close. All right. Let's try this again. We're gonna try again. I got one more try on me tonight, and then we'll do it tomorrow night. I got one more try. Hi, Radagast. So close, man. I was like looking at it going, I'm nervous. This could be it. This could happen. I think I just turned on the burner a little bit too quick. I need this to go well over, right? I need this to go over top of so that my burn can bring us straight down, right? Like I need that to happen. So I think we really need to be high up. The problem is I don't have the fuel for that. I'm gonna move this burn just a little bit later. Just a little bit later. Let's try it again. We'll go one more try and then I'm done for the night. Woodchuck, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Thanks for the cheer. Karen, thanks for the follow, man. Good to see you. I thought you were going to spear the VAB. I thought so. Thanks for the gold hats, guys. Wait, one more try, and we're done for the night. We'll try this again tomorrow. All we need to do is keep trying to land tomorrow. So we already assembled it in orbit. So I feel like it's just not far enough. Why do I feel like that's still not far enough? I'm gonna go just a little bit later on the burn here. Just a little bit shallower. I hope I don't regret that, but just a little bit more. Wait, that's the wrong way. I'm going heavier. And then just a little bit later like that. Okay. Cool. Never give up, never surrender. I'm not going to give up on XCOM either. We're going to do Legend. I'm going to get that. I got a couple ideas. I got a couple of things I want to try that are a little bit different. Couple of strategies that'll, I think, change the game a little bit for me. Hopefully. Sun has risen 2 hours ago here. It's finally 6 a.m. You're up. Why are you up so late, Arwell? Why are you up so late? Do you just live? Do you just like live? Like, are you just a night owl? Is that it? All right, here we go. Shit. Burned too much. I said I didn't want to do it. Did it anyway. Burned it too much. Can we turn prograde really quick? Is that something we can do? Or maybe radio out, radio out. Go radio out, quick, quick, quick. Can you do it? No. Turn radio out quickly. We're going to. Radio out is much better than prograde, because prograde is just going to speed us up. This, however, can potentially extend us out a little bit. Good. That. Whoop. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with me? Quit hitting the wrong buttons, asshole. Okay. What an idiot. I'm like, just a tiny tap. Okay, that's good. Full throttle. But no, wait, no. Hey, whose clever idea was it to put the Z key right next to shift? Whose clever idea is it to go, we'll put the really fine-tuned control button next to the go all the way button. Perfect. Which is also right next to the kill everything button. It's awesome. Calico Jack Rackham, thanks for the follow. The QWERTY guy. I think you spelt that wrong. I don't know how you I think you spelt that wrong. Yeetus, you wake up at 4? Is that for a job? I'm assuming that's for a job, because why on earth would anyone choose to wake up at 4? I don't know why. All right, we are in the atmosphere once more. Let's try again. We'll go 3 times. We'll go 3 times speed here. Just because I don't want to mess up. God, we were so close. 100 meters per second would be 0, but we needed to slow down a lot sooner. We need to slow down higher. We need to kill lateral velocity while we're higher in the air, and then try to come straight down on top of the landing pad. That's what we need to do. So I'm gonna go for like the overshoot here. And then, if we can, somewhere around this area, we'll try to basically kill all of our lateral velocity at this point and see if we can just fall straight down on top of it. Or at least try to. You spear the ground. No, I have engines to slow me down, and I have landing legs, but I don't want to land like this, right? Like that, even if I had slowed down to 0, my craft was like this, right? I don't want to slow down and hit the ground like this. I need to come straight down on the landing pad. Like when you watch SpaceX landings, they're always coming straight down. That means they like stop their lateral velocity right above their point, right? So I need to do that. I need to stop my lateral velocity above the landing pad. They totally do, Gavin Rod. They totally do. Like, not from space. They don't go straight down from space. They go straight down when they land. So it's like, and like, I don't know, 500 meters up. From 500 meters up in the air to, like, not kilometers, 500 meters up in the air, they're already falling straight down, right? Only the last half a mile. Exactly, yeah, the last half mile. But my problem is when I reached the ground right there, I was at slant. So I need to slow that lateral velocity while I'm up in the air and then fall down on it. I need to be higher when I kill the speed.